Hey everybody, welcome back to Nioh. We are going to do one more tutorial with you guys, and this should be all you need to know to start the game for a long time. There will be stuff later, but not right now. So as you can see, these are basic control tutorials. Um, we pretty much went over those, and then applied action controls. Pretty much the same thing. The Way of the Ninja, though, we will get a whole shinobi set. So the dojo is in here. We'll do that one on its own. So there's also the shrine. You can access the shrine here. You can level up and do whatever. They have the blacksmith and the torii gate. Because I'm online, I can visit as a companion. I can do random encounters. You can do a password. That way you can find each other. You can battle. And then you can access your storehouse. So you do L3 to hit your storehouse up. And switch between your storehouse and your inventory. You see, this is all the stuff that we picked up in the Man with the Guardian Spirit. There's all my fancy Tower of London armor. There's all my weapons there. This is excess weapons that I got there. These are excess ammunition. There's some stones. Let's see, no key items. And then you can see this is what I have on me, and I can also move all of this over to storage if I want to, just by pressing triangle. So if you don't want any of this stuff, just send it to storage. It's less to sort through. So I can tell which box I'm in now because it says item box in the upper right. But let's do the blacksmith tutorial. This is one of the most important things. This is Tomoe, I believe. So you can talk to her and have conversations, and you'll get patron points, which you can use. So you can disassemble weapons for basic materials. You can reforge weapons. You can soul match weapons, which is you feed it another weapon to increase its level. You can forge new ones. And you can buy and sell. So here she has basic weapons for us. And you can see they have different stats on them. She's got basic armors. You got items for us, so if you need ammunition. This book is really important. So this book is the Book of Reincarnation, and this is how you respec, and you can do this infinitely. Every now and then she has special finds, which you see yellow and blues. So this is actually upgrade material and roaring gun ammo. So if you want to forge, you can hand over a smithing text. So you can forge water, fire, wind, lightning, and earth amulets. So you see you need a demon's horn. And then for smithing materials, you can convert lesser materials into higher quality. You can forge armor. See, I have the gold Nioh smithing text we got. So I need these materials, and we can reforge items of smithing text we find. And any enemy can drop a smithing text. So as well as weapons, you get smithing text for those. I have basic stuff here. And this is mostly the weapons I've discovered already. So if you didn't find a gun or a bow, you could forge one. Soul match, of course, you can do that with weapon or armor. So you select a base weapon. So I want this match. Let's say I want this. Oh, this is a level 9 right here, right? So I want this level 9 Odachi. And then for the material, I want to go over here and I want to put this level 10 Odachi. And it lets me show that it raises the level up 1. And that's what soul matching does. And soul matching costs quite a bit, actually. So this is low level gear. That would cost me 650. But I've seen some gear cost me millions. But that's how you increase your weapon if you really like it. Same thing with armor. You can refashion. So you can do this with a weapon or armor. So let's say I want the Spy's Kurosarigama. Actually, I need something that looks different. Do I have different Odachis? Okay. So, Odachi spears. They look... No, they look the same. Darn it. Armor. Armor will work. So, okay. So, I want this rogue armor, right? So, I really like that Nioh set that we got. So, I am wearing this foot soldier armor. And I want it to look like something else. I really enjoyed that knight set. So if I want to make this look like a knight helmet, but still be a armor, the same armor here, and still have all its specs, I would use this, and I believe the items, will still display the same as it is, and then I'm not sure if the item gets consumed or not. It might, but you can change the appearance. So you want this to look like this. So let me make sure I have a second one of those. So helmets, warlord, rogue, pirate, foot soldier. Okay, so I have a foot soldier armor right here. Basic, right? And then I know I want it to look like a great helm. Refashion. Okay. So now you see it's still foot soldier armor, but now it looks like a helmet. So I can actually equip that now. I will. So now if I go put the foot soldier helmet on that I just changed, now it looks like it's light, it's 2.1 ounces, but now it looks like a helmet. And then, so that's what Refashion does. Reforge is awesome. So reforge a weapon or an armor. So I'm gonna just pick a Squire's Jumanji Spear. So you can use a Spirit Iron Fragment, or you use an Anima Stone. We also have Divine Fragments. So basically, I can take a trait that's not locked or inheritable, and I can change it. So basically, let's see, strong key attack reduction. I don't think I need that. You see it looks over there. It's all clouded out. I need 1 Spirit Iron Fragment and 525 gold. And all of a sudden, it's key recovery on the twirl ability. And if I don't like it, I can reforge it again. Low attack damage, plus 6.3%. Cool. But you can also do that on armor, which comes in handy, actually. So I have pirate armor. I can get rid of toughness, and I don't need yokai equipment drop rate. But it cost me 13,000 and 4 spirit fragments. I got bare hand attack damage and plus defense. Now I'm out of materials, so I can no longer do that. But an Anima Stone will work. There's also going to be a disassemble option. And this is, say I have this Odachi and that Odachi. I like this one better. I don't need that. I'm going to disassemble it. I get the materials on the right. So reforge, weapon. Let's see. You can also lock weapons in so you don't accidentally sell them. But I believe you can forge, and then there's also a temper function. I believe that's under reforge, weapon, and then you click that one, and then there should be a temper function that we don't have just yet. And then temper uses divine stuff and umbracite to give you a guaranteed skill of your shoot thing. But once we get there, then I will show you guys how to temper. But that is almost everything. Now we're gonna talk to the blacksmith. So she has a whole bunch of tutorials for you, and she'll explain it in great detail. And then you can just talk to her. Okay, and then occasionally you get patron points for interacting with her, but that is pretty much the blacksmith tutorial. When we get to temper, then I will show you guys how to temper. It is much stronger, and you get guaranteed abilities on your weapons and armor.